Miura P400 Prototype car in VR. Hello there everyone and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We are driving a 1967 Miura P400 Prototype car from Lamborghini. We're driving it in a European Sunday Cup 500 and we're driving it at the Deep Forest Raceway for 2 laps. We started out 8th of 8 cars, now number 6, and we started with a rolling start. Now these laps are decent length, so it's going to take a little bit to finish them off, but in the meantime this car, and like the rest of the cars, they're not real speed demons, and their handling capabilities are not the best, so you really have to respect the track when you go around the corners. And when you're in the straight stretches, you just throttle her up and let her go. In the meantime, when you're trying to pass, you got to be careful. Passing around the outside is not always a wise choice in these kinds of races. Sometimes you're better off just to wait for your opportunity. For a straight stretch like right here, now we got 4 cars behind us and only 3 more left in front of us. So sometimes patience rewards you with the proper opportunities to do best. So that's what we're looking for. Now we're catching up to the next few cars, the last 3 that we got to pass to be in the lead, but we're also coming up close to the end of the first lap. So like I said, they're a decent length, we got time, but we've only got 3 cars left to pass, so it's not a big deal. And as we're coming down the hill here, you gotta be aware of when you go around this corner. If you go too fast, you could be spinning out or hitting the wall on the right hand side, so you don't want to do that. Wait till you straighten out and then rip by the first one. So now we got 1 lap left to go and 2 cars in front of us, but they're both in sight, and we know we've got a couple of places right by the tunnel where we can pass, and then we got a place back again once we hit that last straight stretch. So we can't get by them here, and this back and forth, they cover the track fairly well, so it's really difficult to pass in because you don't have to throttle in the Lamborghini. You got the top end, but that comes in straight stretches. So for now, we're just gonna stay behind them. I'm gonna stay close by so that when the opportunity does arise, we can, take advantage of it rather than being too far back like this. That's not a good idea. Get up to him, right behind him, and around this corner, one up ahead here, there's a straight stretch and we go through the tunnel. So we have a little bit of opportunity here. Now we got to take advantage of that because there's not a lot of time left. And this race is almost over because once we go through the tunnels, it's just a little bit of straight, corner, down the hill, back up the hill, and the race is over. The graphics are awesome in this race. It looks great. The car is nice to drive if you drive it sensibly. If you go too fast or try to go too fast around the corner, you're going to frustrate yourself like crazy. So you don't want to do that. Keep control of it and drive it properly. It's a lot of fun to drive, very enjoyable. I hope you like the race and come back again real soon. In racing with the OpenFed.